Hey everybody, this is Dave Stelzl, author of The House in the Cloud, and I'm standing on the 30th floor of the Marriott in the Biscayne Bay here in Miami, just getting ready to go on stage at WatchGuard. So I just wanted to mention a couple of things. If you're watching this video, you're probably not at the WatchGuard event, well, unless you're watching it after I got back. But some interesting things happening. I know a lot of you are in the MSP business, or in some kind of integration, or maybe even still just a product reseller. So here's the thing. Security is growing like crazy, and the evidence is here. So I'm at this WatchGuard event, but I'm talking to people like the distributors, for instance. Let's take distributors, for instance. If you look at, I had conversations last night with some of the folks over at Ingram, over at Tech Data, over at Cenix. Of course, they've acquired Westcon now, so they've kind of merged together. And all these organizations have now put a big focus on security. So if you look at any one of them, and for instance, the Westcon acquisition, right? Westcon had a great security program. Cenix was more, general. Now they've brought that in and really put some focus on it. Tech Data acquired Abnett. Abnett had a really strong security SBU. Now, a big part of the Tech Data program. Ingram has a big group working on transformation in the security space. Security is big, but you can't just get excited about it. I've seen some of the coaches, some of the marketing people out there just sort of spouting out about, well, you got to talk about security now. You got to get interested in security. You got to market security. You got to sell security. Well, that's true. Security is a special sale. It takes some retooling. So that's why we're here. In fact, they've broken up the group into two tracks, a business track and a technical track, because the business side of the house needs to understand what security is all about. How do you measure risk? How do you get to what I call asset owners, the people who have liability? What does it mean to actually put something in place that represents due care, which means that I've put in the right tools to protect the kind of data that I have, given the relevant threats that are out there. If I can't talk about this in an educated way, I'm going to be in trouble when I get out there. And as the CEO of WatchGuard said yesterday from the stage, Prakash said, if you don't get on board, somebody else is going to steal your business, because everyone needs security. Now, if you look at the SMB market specifically, 2/3 of the cyber attacks that are going on right now are targeting SMB companies. And get this, 60%, according to US Capital, and there was another article cited this in Inc. magazine just this week actually, said that 60% of the companies that get attacked will go out of business. So small businesses really need to wake up to security. So somebody asked me just this week, well, what's going to wake them up? What's it going to take? What's going to take is education. It's going to take companies like yours getting out there and speaking in an educated way. It's not just a bunch of marketing slicks and, Marcom stuff that you put together that says, buy our products. No, it's getting in there and talking to business owners about what it means to manage risk, how to evaluate it, how to bring it down, how to maintain it. And this is the managed security sale. This is where managed services is going. If you're not on board, you might find yourself out of business.